One of the reasons that I always like to have a hand crank set up is for any kind of sewing job that comes up and you just want to sew something quickly. This is my 1916 66 1 because it was a treadle head that I have a hand crank on, which means it's now called a 66 3. This is an old pillowcase that I have stuffed with wool, and I'm going to use it as a new bed for the dog. And this is the type of thing that's perfect for a hand crank because, and I'll just do it for a second because I really need to guide that. This is the beauty of these old machines. It's going to go a little crooked because the pillowcase is full. It's just wonderful to have one of these machines set up all the time. This will take me 2 seconds to stitch that. I had thought of doing it with a Model 20 chain stitcher, which you can think about, or even a handheld chain stitcher I could have done it with, because then when the wool is all pushed down or compressed and you want to replace the stuffing, it's easier to pull out with a chain stitch machine. But because the dog's going to be using it, I would rather just go ahead and stitch it, and if I decide to pull it out, I can use a seam ripper. So, just another reason to have an antique hand crank sewing machine.